Around we went through last year, not watching Caitlin Clark for 75% of the season. Many fans don't want to go through the same song and dance again. We went through it last year. We don't want to go through it this year. Furthermore, with how this team, how this organization, how this coach doesn't protect their star player, it ain't good. Stephanie White waits for Caitlin Clark to get injured to finally stick up to the refs, to finally.
A leaked report from the league's primary servers describes what it calls a major crisis. According to the claims, once the 20,000 fan boycott petition was officially approved, streaming numbers and ticket revenue dropped sharply across the globe. Critics argued the league is now facing the reality of how heavily it relied on its biggest star to drive interest. For years, many executives believed the brand alone attracted fans, but this backlash has fueled a different debate. Inside the arenas, the atmosphere has reportedly changed, with some venues appearing far less crowded than before. Supporters of the boycott say declining attendance has also affected concession sales, parking revenue, and local stadium businesses. Their message remains clear: if the league fails to protect the integrity of the game and properly address concerns over player safety and coaching decisions, many fans will continue withholding their financial support.
Damn. The fans officially, you can look at how empty it is in here. Just look at how empty it is in here, man. The fans officially no-showed. They officially no-showed this game. They no-showed this game, you guys. They wanted nothing to do with this. You can see all of these empty seats. Just damn. Just damn. I'm gonna get into this one too. Take a look at this. You look at all these empty seats just right here. It's empty seats. Look, I'm gonna zoom in for you guys. It is empty seats everywhere, guys. Everywhere. Bad. Real bad. Hold on, let me get that sound out of there. I don't want to.
Supporters describe it as a powerful display of consumer influence that has placed coaches and referee organizations under intense scrutiny. They argue the biggest controversy now centers on reported legal proceedings that could require senior officials to testify under oath. Claims from alleged whistleblowers say internal communications encourage certain referee crews to overlook moments of escalating physical play, allowing opponents to push the limits of player safety in an effort to slow a standout rookie's impact. As a result, many fans say they are no longer satisfied with a public apology alone.
Rephrase. Caitlin Clark fans, woo-wee, they're out. They're out. No Caitlin, no reason to stay. Yeah, my status out until Caitlin Clark returns. Sneaky Pete, well, fishing is better at this point anyway. No doubt. Do not put her in for the Mercury game. That one to sit her out. Well, we'll have to see. That's going to be interesting if that ends up being her first game back. Then we're going to have to be like, okay, what the hell's going on here, really? Are you really, truly, is there a conspiracy to get her hurt? If you put her back in, I think she's either going to miss all week or she's going to play the first game of that back-to-back and miss the Mercury game. Maybe.
Many supporters are calling for the immediate dismissal of the coaching staff and permanent action against officials they believe failed to protect the integrity of the game. They also claim legal filings are increasing rapidly, with reports suggesting franchise lawyers are concerned about the possibility of growing consumer litigation. According to these claims, pressure is spreading across the sports industry as some believe major television networks could pursue legal action if broadcast expectations tied to multi-billion-dollar media agreements are not met.
Just too hard to watch with no CC. Oh yeah, it's a tough watch. Great, I don't have to watch then. Fans also out, sick and tired of this pathetic franchise and garbage league. So I'll make other plans for the night since CC is out. My status out till CC returns. Caitlin is out. Think I'll check out an evening movie. Damn. She needs to immediately walk away. I wouldn't want to play in this league either. Why watch then? Give us a reason. Wow. If CC is out, so am I. Wow. Then you have them posting this road trip starts now. You got Caitlin Clark's replacement on the flyer. Her replacement on the flyer. Not Kelsey, not Sophie, not Aaliyah. Her replacement on the flyer. Folks, they're telling you in plain sight. They don't want her there. They want Ty Harris.
According to critics, empty stadium seats and declining television ratings have created serious financial pressure for league leadership, raising concerns about the future of multiple franchises. Fans who once stayed silent are now calling for greater transparency and meaningful institutional change. Supporters of the movement argue this growing wave of consumer influence has changed the conversation around professional sports, showing that many fans are no longer willing to support a product they believe puts outdated power structures ahead of fair competition.
Pending trade agreement, coaching, management. Hey, don't leave out assault. Let's not leave out assault now. That's part of it. See, seriously. Has the Indiana Fever front office and head coach decided to respect fans yet? Of course not. Of course not. I don't care. Even their head coach is supporting this behavior. What a disgrace to sports. It's not worth watching without Caitlin. Fans just ain't having this. I mean, they're just not. They're dead set on pushing all these fans that showed up. They're dead set on pushing them right back out the door. Oh, you don't agree with our ideology? Well, we're not. We don't want you as a fan base. Isn't that's wild? There was no reason for Stephanie White to have went on that lunatic rant. None. And she should have fully backed her player. She should have never come out publicly and backed Alyssa Thomas. That was gross.
Many see this as a defining moment for professional sports. Critics argue the league tried to capitalize on a historic cultural movement while protecting outdated power structures and is now facing the consequences of growing fan dissatisfaction. Empty seats, financial pressure, and increasing scrutiny of league leadership have become central to the debate. Supporters believe this period will be remembered as the moment fans demanded greater accountability and pushed for meaningful change. Legal challenges continue. Attendance remains under the spotlight, and pressure on the league shows no signs of fading.
Clicks. We've done so much to help the game grow in the course of the last 3 years, and we keep kicking ourselves when we're down. She also talks about how this play happened like last Wednesday, and we're still talking about it, and it's a disservice to the league. Well, Caitlin Clark, nobody else in the league is really worth talking about. I know you don't want to admit it, but nobody else in the league is really worth talking about. She talked about the organization having her back, and the coaching staff has her back. They don't have her back. I don't know why she continues to think that they do. But shout out to Bane. Maybe she actually believes it. Maybe she actually believes that they have her back. Because nobody asked if the coaching staff has her back. She just kind of has been coming out and saying the coaching staff has her back, like trying to prove to us that they have her back, that the organization has her back. Just come out and try to prove to us that they have her back. Nobody asks directly, hey, do you think the coaching staff has her? No, she just comes out and says it. Which is interesting. The harassment, the hate, none of that is okay. Things that we've heard her say during the rookie year, I believe, towards the end of the season during the rookie year, her end of the season press conference, I believe it was, where she said a lot of the same things.
Critics argue the league's foundation is beginning to crack, and that no amount of public relations messaging can reverse what they see as declining viewer support. Some also claim major media outlets have downplayed the controversy because of financial relationships with league sponsors. If you believe fans deserve to hear every side of the story surrounding the boycott, reported legal actions, and the ongoing debate over the league's integrity, subscribe now and hit the like button to help this video reach a wider audience.
Social act. Sports fans tune in to see sports. End of story. End of story. And we don't care to be called names because we don't want to see your social activism. We know where you politically stand, and we know where your social causes lay. Y'all have made that very clear. We also have the right to say, you know what? We don't want to see it. Your viewership has tripled, and 2/3 of those viewers that showed up doesn't want to see it. How does that make you feel, Stephanie White? Or do you not realize that?
Before we start with questions, I just want to address, what's going on with AT. I think first and foremost, it's absolutely unacceptable. I think as a league, as a whole, there's been so much more toxicity, racism, homophobia, straight out like nonsense, hate nonsense. And it is absolutely unacceptable. Most of this coming from the online community. Most of this, in my heart of hearts, I believe, not coming from WNBA fans, Indiana Fever fans. I believe that this is...
Well, I can tell you this. The new fans watching are here for Caitlin.
This ongoing situation has sparked strong reactions among supporters of the reported fan boycott, who say their concerns should not be ignored. Many are encouraging wider discussion, sharing content, and keeping attention on the developments as they unfold. Claims continue to circulate about internal responses within the league following the surge in public pressure, but details remain unverified. Viewers are encouraged to stay informed by following updated reports and reviewing new information as it becomes available.